Hi friends, stop using mouthwash. You are killing the healthy bacteria that keeps your immune system healthy. Brush your teeth, but avoid mouthwashes. Many people don't realize that your oral microbiome is dictated by the foods you eat or don't eat and other toxins that you expose yourself to. So if you don't want cavities, you gotta stop eating sugar and processed carbohydrates. Also, any alcohol that you ingest, including those red wine or alcohol in those mouthwashes, they increase your risk of oral cancers and can change your microbiome in your mouth and your gut. Alcohol by itself suppresses your immunity. And those alcohol-based cold and cough syrups are also bad. So stop wasting money on those over-the-counter cold remedies. They don't actually treat the underlying disease, nor they just support your body to heal. In fact, they're probably inhibiting your body's ability to heal, and it just gives you side effects. Prescription medications, they're not better. Codeine has serious adverse effects, and they plug your poop, suppress your breathing, and they mess with your brain function. Do you know people who have died of Tylenol, acetaminophen? That's the #2 cause of liver transplantation worldwide. Aspirin, NSAIDs are no better. They cause ulcers and kidney problems. That really over-the-counter medications are not safe. Now, fevers are normal. They are your body's natural way to get rid of your germs. So if you suppress them by taking Tylenol or Motrin, you're really not doing yourself a favor. Now, of course, we don't want your fevers to get really high. If you have any questions, please call your medical doctor and ask them what you should do. And in 2020, there was an emergence of really harmful behaviors. I'm sure you've heard of zinc. It's really vital for immunity, but not if you're spraying it in your nose or overdosing on it. The maximum people should do with a supplement is 40 milligrams a day, unless you're under a physician's supervision. And another supplement people do is selenium, which is also essential and an important mineral for your immunity and your thyroid gland. And you don't want to overuse that either because it competes with iodine, which you also need for a healthy thyroid, which translates into a strong immune system. The upper limit of tolerability for selenium is 400 micrograms a day. So check your supplement bottles and throw away those bottles that exceed that amount. You really don't need to supplement even close to that amount if you're eating food that is not grown in selenium deficient soils. So if you like Brazil nuts, there really is so much selenium in one nut that you have to limit them to a maximum of 3 a day. Now, I also had mentioned iodine, which is important for a healthy immune system, but don't spray that in your nose. There are several studies that have looked into nasal sprays, supposedly to reduce viral loads, but 42% of people in this clinical trial got thyroid dysfunction within 5 days of using that iodine nasal spray. And even though that was a small trial of 24 people, that's a pretty high rate and not worth chancing it. Now, eating when you're sick, especially overeating calories, is also an immunosuppressant behavior. Your body shuts down your appetite for a reason. Digestion takes a lot of energy, and you need that energy to fight and heal. So don't force yourself to eat and swallow, protein supplements when you don't feel well, especially if you're eating like junky, sugary carbohydrates, which all turn into some form of simple sugar. Basically, it takes nutrients and energy to metabolize all the sugar you're taking. If you're not able to metabolize it, the sugar sticks to healthy proteins, your blood vessels, it sticks to immune cells, and it changes the immune signaling to make you immunosuppressed. Sometimes getting an infection tips you from being pre-diabetic to diabetes. New onset diabetes can be serious and life-threatening and lead to life-threatening infections. Don't eat sugar and avoid foods that rapidly get broken down into sugar like breads, cereals, and crackers. And also don't underestimate the power of spices to talk to your immunity. It is a powerful tool to boost your immune system and help jumpstart that healing process. And if you want to learn more about specific ingredients, check out this next video.